All right, so story time. So I call my old head to get advice because I'm planning to move. So I'm thinking sooner or later, so I'm getting advice. Obviously he's going to be an old head. He's going to gatekeep. He's not even fully focused on what I'm saying. He's focused on the game that he's watching. But either way, I stay on the phone and be patient. So fast forward, he tells me to check on somebody. So I tell him, okay, I'll head downtown to go check on this person. So on my way downtown, I see this little old lady. She's really frail. And she has like a little cart that she's pushing. Her little cart has like one tennis ball at the bottom. So I guess that's for her to slide and not mess up floors and stuff. So what the lady does is, as she's walking by me or like pushing by me, she says, "Hey, can you spare $1, young man?" And I look at her. And on a cold level, I was honest. I said, "No, I don't have $1 to give you." And I keep moving. As I'm walking, I feel like my higher self, my inner self says, "Why are you lying? You definitely got $1, bro." I said, "Yeah, you're right." So I turn around and I say, "Hey, excuse me. I definitely got $1. So now I go check in my bag. I'm going through my change. I give her $2. So she smiles. She almost looks like she wants to cry. And I says, "You have a good day, all right?" So I leave. Walking down the street. So now I get to like this little club. But I'm not going in the club. I'm walking by. And I get ready to cross the street. And I see this lady look at me. And I look at the lady. But before I lock eyes with her, I look around. Man, I see a lot of cars. I'm like, man, for a Sunday, it's a lot of cars out here. So I look around. And I realize all of these cars, like 6-7 figure cars, man. Like, these people are really doing it. I was like, okay, out here getting money. I'm getting money. But I can't help but notice this lady. So I walk over to her. Now, I instantly get mad because I know what it's like to feel overlooked. Or somebody's trying to, like, play you or not acknowledge your existence. And I turn and I look at her. And I say, "Hey, I said, you okay?" And she almost looks sad. I said, "You need anything?" She says, "Yeah, can you get me a raspberry tea?" I said, "Sure, no problem." So I walk to the store. There's a guy. He looks angry. He's in front of the building. And he's kind of irate. He's rapping and cursing out loud. I walk up to him. And he looks at me, stares at me. I stare at him. And it was like a real recognized real moment.